Hello and welcome to Teal House Farm. Today's video is actually some footage I shot the other day. I didn't add it on our last video. I just felt like it was going to be too long and it was a little too much of Sam rambling. But we had a great Craigslist find and I talk about it in this video. I also think I'm going to have to change the intro because we have lost the beard. It's not there anymore. So sit back and enjoy as I talk about our great Craigslist find. Okay, so let me tell you about my awesome Craigslist find. We have a well here and it's we didn't have to put it in. That's how they got water here before we even bought the farm. Eventually, we would like to go off-grid, but we're not there yet, right? So we rely on electric power from a power company for our well water. And every so often, the electric goes out. And I'll be honest, for living out in the country, I feel like our electric company does a great job getting all the power back on. But I am afraid sometime it's going to get knocked out, and it's going to get knocked out for a while. One of the ways in doing research that I found to kind of get around that is to get a pump that sits on top of your well casing. There's a couple different kinds. There's the two that I've really researched or read about anyway are it's called Simple Pump, and then the other one is called a Bison Pump. And they're basically fiberglass straws that go down inside your well casing, and then you can hand pump water out of your well. You don't have to do anything as far as your regular pump that's down there. It just runs right alongside of it. So if you don't have electric, you can still get water, which is awesome. The other cool thing about the Simple Pumps is that they sell motors, or you could probably figure out a way to make your own, but motors that run with solar so you can pump water off of your solar electricity. I'm sorry if I'm rambling about this, but it's just kind of exciting. Anyway, these pumps are awesome. They're made out of stainless steel. They're from what I can tell, they're good pumps. A good thing to have on your farm or your homestead or as a prepper. The bad thing is they're kind of expensive. But I did some Craigslist searching and we were able to find one of these pumps. I mean, it was a steal of a deal. It's a few years old, so I think that's good. It's not like it's 15 years old or something. I don't even know if they've been making the pumps that long. But it's a few years old. The guy didn't use it that long, and we got a great deal on it. You can see I've got it on top of this old chest freezer right now, but here's the cap to it and the pump. Here's a pressure, what's it called? A check valve. You can actually pump it into your house if you want. This will be the pump handle here, you can see. And then here's some extra, what do I want? Washers and stuff. It's a new seal kit. And then here's some of my just hardware. This is a safety tool so you don't drop pipe down into your well. And let me I'll show you the pipe that we got to go along with it. You'll have to excuse my messy shed. This is some old guttering that I have that we can use for some future projects. But here's all the pipe. Let me show you here. This is a fiberglass rod that goes inside this PVC pipe, and that's where you actually suck the water. This will go down in the very bottom of our well. This is where this is like the actual pump down at the very bottom. That'll go into the bottom of the well. I've done a little bit of research. His well, there's 250 feet, I think. I'll have to go back and look. I think there's 250 feet of pipe. I'll post the video above that we did before with my dad trying to figure out how deep our well is, and I don't know how accurate that is. I know there are some tools, some electronic tools we can get to help us figure it out. Anyway, I know it can be kind of risky to buy things like this used, but it was such a good deal. I figure even if I can just salvage parts off of this, it'll be worth the money and I can piece in the rest from the Simple Pump company, but I am so excited about this. It's something else that I want to do in the next couple of months. Get this kit figured out and put on our well. We can pump water from it. We can pump water by hand into the house, and then maybe eventually in the future, once we save up again, we can get a solar motor on it and pump to maybe a holding tank in the house, or you know, you can pump directly into a pressure tank too. It's just really cool. So that's something that I'm looking forward to doing in the future here, and you can expect some videos along that nature in the next month or so. So I apologize if this video turned into me rambling about a well pump, but I'm pumped about it. Pun intended. I'm excited. It's something I've wanted to do ever since we bought this house. I was looking for other ways for us to have water, and I know that people do above ground, below ground, cisterns and rain catchment and stuff. I really wanted to use our well that we have. We live pretty close to the Missouri River. I think our water table is pretty high. I know some places run out of water with their wells. I don't feel like we'll have that problem. In the comments, let me know if you have any experience with simple pumps or with the bison pumps. Let me know what you think about them. I think that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching, and we will talk to you later.